Hello students and my dear friends. So today I'll be solving some of the problems related to magic squares. As you can see here there is a square where there are numbers. So you don't have to be afraid of it or you don't have to be scared by looking at it. So it's very easy to solve this. So this kind of problems will be usually asked in NTSE, that is National Talent Search Examination, as well as in some other exams, competitive exams. So this is a basic method through which you can solve other related problems. So this is not just applicable for square. So even in some of the number sequence you can use the similar approach or similar technique. So this is not just useful here, it is also useful in other places where the numbers are used or it has some numbers. So let us try to solve few of the problems. So as you can see here, it is consisting of 9 square. So there might be some problems where it might be 60 or it might be 25, or in some of the problems there can even be some 12. So there is no particular rule or there is no particular way which restricts the number of squares, but usually it can be any odd square here. So it should be, if it is 3, here it should be 4 or 3. So it can be 3 cross 3 or 3 cross 4 or 4 cross 3 or 4 cross 4, 5 cross 5. So n number of matrices it can be. So here this is one cell, second cell, third cell. So similarly there are 9 cells. So this is, as I told earlier, 3 cross 3 means this first, second and third. Similarly 1, 2, 3, first, second and third. So it is 3 and 3, that is 3 cross 3. Coming to this particular problem, here they have given you totally 8 numbers except this. So you need to find which number will be here or which number is most suitable here. It's not suitable or something. According to a law or according to some particular rule, there should be one number which will be here. So you need to find out what is that number. So here, if I can see, there are few of the rules or few of the way by which you can solve this. So apart from this, you don't get any other way, or it's not like you don't have any other sequence or you don't have any other techniques to find. They can give you any techniques, but if you know few of the techniques, so the rest will be based on the same thing. So here, if you can see, there will be some rule which will be applicable to this 3 or this 3. There can even be some cases where the diagonal elements can have some rule or some basic thing. So here let us solve with some basic problems. 17, 12 and 25. So 17, 12 and 25. So is there any relation between 17, 12 and 19? So 17, 11 and 19. So let us see by taking first thing is subtraction. So if I subtract this, 17 minus 11. 17 minus 11 is 6. There is 6 and 19 are nowhere related. So 17 minus 12. 17 minus 12 is 5. So is 5 and 25 related? Yes, they can be, because 25 is one of the factor of 25. So let us see the second, 11 and 13. So 11 minus 13 is 2. Sorry, minus 2. So is minus 2 and 4 related? Yes, of course, because again the factor of 4 is 2. It's not minus 2, but it has 2. So as you can see here, 17 minus 12 is 5. So 17 minus 12 is 5. So if you want to get 25, what I can do is I can square, because 11 minus 13 is minus 2, but here it is 4. If I multiply by minus 2, I get 4. If not, the simple way is taking square. So 5 square is 25. Similarly, minus 2 square is 4. So I guess we can solve this. So here it is 19 minus 16 is 3. Square is 9. So the answer here is 9. Coming to next problem. Here again, if you can see, out of this 9 boxes, 8 boxes are completely filled. So we need to find the last one. In the previous example, what we did is we found the difference between these 2 boxes and we got a relation to the third one. So here let's see if there is a similar relation. So 21 and 45. So if I take the bigger number minus smaller number, so 45 minus 21 is 24. So is 24 related to 115? No, because 24 is an even number, 115 is an odd number. So obviously there won't be any relation. In some cases there might be. I'll tell how. Here, if I take this, so bigger number minus smaller number, 56 minus 21. 56 minus 21 is 35. Is 35 and 70 related? Yes, because 35 into 2 is 70. Okay. So if I found a relation in the first, so let me take the second. 45 and 87. So 87 minus 45. 87 minus 45 is 42. So is 84 related to 42? Yes, because 42 into 2 is 84. Here we got 35. 35 into 2 is 70. Similarly, 42 into 84 is, 42 into 2 is 84. So how we got 56 minus 21 is 35. We have 70. So if you want to get 70, so what we need to do is into 2. So similarly here, 87 minus 45. 87 minus 45 is 42. So what we did here is multiply by 2. So it's the same. So in the similar way, what we need to do here is 180 minus 150. So what is 180 minus 150? It is 65. So here what we did, multiply by 2. Similarly here it is 130. So the answer is 130. Even here, out of this 9 cells, 8 cells have been completely filled. So the last cell is empty, which we need to find. So what we did in the last 2 problems is found the difference of the first and the second. So if it is related to third, in the similar way we used to solve the last one. Here also, let us check, is there any relationship between the first and the second. So the basic thing is, first find the difference. So 99 and 17, because bigger number minus smaller number would be easier to solve. So 99 minus 17 is 82. Is 82 and 36 related? No, because 36 into 2 is 72. It's not 82. So this is not. Then 15 and 17. So bigger number minus smaller number. 17 minus 15 is 2. But here it is 8. So is it related? So let's see how. If it is so. Then 99 and 95. So 99 minus 95 is 4. Is 4 related to 64? Here what we got is the difference of these 2 numbers is 2. Here we got 4. Is 2 somehow related to 8, where in similar way is 4 related to 64? Yes, of course. So in the first problem what we did was we took the square. Here it is cube, because 2 cube is 8. Similarly, 4 cube is 64. So 17 minus 15 is 2. Cube is 8. Similarly, 99 minus 95 is 4. Cube is 64. So, can you solve the next? Yes. That is 36 minus 45. So 36 minus 45 is, it's not plus 9, it is minus 9. So cube. So 9 9s are 81, 81 9s are 729. So it's not plus, it is minus because minus cube. So it is minus 729. They would have given an option of 729, so plus 729. So don't get confused, it's not plus 729 because we are subtracting the first minus second. First minus second. Here also we need to do the same. We need to subtract first and second, not 45 minus 36. It is 36 minus 45. So it will be minus 9. So minus 9 cube is minus 729. Coming to the next question. Here, same, there are 9 cells. So out of these 9 cells, the missing one is here. So we need to find which number will fit here, or which is the missing number. So as we did in the earlier problems, we took the difference of the first and the second, or second and the first. So let us do the same thing here. So 11 and 5. So 11 minus 5 is 6. Is 9 and 6 related? Not exactly. So 28 and 5. So 28 and 5, is it related? 28 minus 5 is 23. So 23 and 3 are not related. So what is the second, or what is the other way how we can solve this? So 9 and 11. So let us take the third and the second. So 9 minus 11 is 2. So is 2 and 5 related? No. So here 3 and 28. So 28 minus 3. So 28 minus 3 is 25. Is 25 and 5 related? Yes. As we did in the first problem. So 5 square is 25. So let us see if it is applicable even in the second. So 125 minus 24. So 125 minus 24 is 121. So is 121 related to 11? Yes. So 11 square is 121. So similarly we can solve the next one. So what we did here is 28 second minus 1, that is 25. So square root of 25 is 5. So 28 minus 25 is, so if we are writing, so 28 minus 3 is 25. So square root of 25 is 5. So similarly next, 125 minus 4, 121. So square root of 121 is 11. In a similar way, next, we don't know what is this number. So let us take x. So x minus 9 should give us a number, x minus 11. So x minus 11 should give us a number. The square root of whose will be 9. So by back tracing this, so we will get this is 9. What, or the square of which number will give us 9? So that is 81. So if I 81 here, so it will be x minus 11 is 81. So x minus 11 is 81. So the value of x is 92. So 92 is a missing number. Coming to the next question and last question for the day. So here Same, there are 9 cells and the missing cell is here. So what we saw in the earlier problems was we took the difference. We took the difference of first, second, or second, third, second, or here. So similarly, here also we took the difference. So it was 13 minus 4 or 165 minus 4. So in a similar way, let's try to find whether the things what we applied till now will be applicable even for this problem. So here, bigger number minus smaller number. The question mark is here. So we can take the first. Second, 4 minus 2 is 2. So is 2 and 11 related? No, because 2 is even number, 11 is odd number. As I told, there might be some cases where they might be related to each other. If we take the example of square, or there are some cases where it might be multiple of 2. If 7 is an odd number, if it is multiplied by even number, it will be an even number. 7 into 2 is 14. So similarly, there are some problems where we come across in the coming days. So 4 minus 2, it's not related. So here, 165 minus 4. 165 minus 4 is 161. Is it related to 13? No. So 13 minus 4, it is 9. Is 9 and 165 related? No. So what we can do? So till now what we saw is subtraction. So let's take addition. So and even saw that the square of number is somewhere related with the addition or subtraction. So 13 square, we know 13 square is 169. So we should always be very fast at multiplication, because 13 square. So the moment we see this, the thing should be running in our mind. What is 13 square? It's 169. Is 169 somewhere related here? Yes. How? 13 square is 169. So when we add these two numbers, we get 169, which is nothing but 13 square. So shall we see whether it is applicable to the next? 2 plus 7 is 9. So what is the square of 3? It is 9. So that particular rule or that particular method is applicable here. So what we can do is, to find the unknown number, what we did is second and third, by adding second and third. So that is 4 plus 165 is 169, which is nothing but 13 square. 13. Similarly, 2 plus 7 is 9, which is 3 square. Here. So in the same way, so here what we got is 2 plus 7 is 9. So 9 square is 3. Sorry, the square root of 9 is 3, which is nothing but the first number. So here what we did? Second and third. By adding second and third, that is 25. The square root of 25, or the 5 square is 25. So the missing number is 5. So here one thing what you need to keep in mind is, whichever way or whichever rule or whichever method you apply, it should be applicable for all the three. Here if you take, in the first case if you take addition 4 plus 165, so 169. In the second case you can't subtract. In the second case you can even get the answer like 7. So if I subtract 2 square and 7, I get 3. But that's not the way, that should not be the case, because whatever you did here should also be done here. The similar thing should be done in the last. So when you add this, you get 9, which is nothing but 3 square. So similarly, 11 plus 14 is 25. So the square root of which is 5.